last gets the gold, right? Little gold nugget for everybody. All right, so we're gonna be, Lynn's gonna help me out. We're gonna be looking for this single leg, okay? So I can either strike to the head, right? I can lead leg kick, right? If I want. But once I kick, I need to set down. I'm gonna tie this up. Normally, I like to push through, lift, and I start working the leg, right? But I'm gonna do something different for you. All right, because I see you guys, by the way, I'm doing this because I see what you guys are doing. You're landing on the leg, hugging the leg, and you're low on him, which sets up a different technique. So I'm gonna show you this. So I can go here, however I want. But ultimately, I go in, and I get this, and I get high, right? The high crotch is here, okay? Make sense? I'm not striking him in the groin. I'm reaching up high around his leg. So when I drive him, I'm gonna hug this with my legs. Watch. Everybody see what I got? Yes, sir. Now I set down on his knee, and then I knee bar him. So I lifted his leg, make the shoot, tie this up, and then knee bar. Who likes it? All right, if you're already doing this one, it's already there. You just gotta slide down to it, all right? Make sense? The high crotch one means he can't really get to my arms, he can't get to my legs. He can still punch me in the head if it's self-defense, but for any other reason to take the guy down, hug that between your legs, you're gonna get in this configuration here, and you're gonna lift and arch your hips to make the knee bar. So give it a try. Big bone and a strong joint, and I'm way small compared to that leg. I gotta do something serious with that leg. So the angle is super important. So I'm gonna go in to make my single leg, and I'm gonna go here, high crotch, grab the calf, tie it up, and I get here. Now, once I get here, how high this leg is gonna determine how effective it is. All right, so I'm here, and I'm making some pressure. Now he's all right, now watch. So I turn my hips into him. Everybody see how I'm turning up? This lifts the leg. For all intents and purposes, it lifts the leg, and then I just crank it. Okay? Feel the ankle or in the knee?
Knee.
Okay. So, this is the capture, right? And then I start doing this to try to get that height. And then I arch this way. When my legs go up and my butt goes down, that's the lock. It's the same as if I'm doing this for the arm bar. Does that make sense? Try to think of it that way. Give it another try. Have some fun. We can always do other things, right? I can always fake single leg and go up here to double leg, which is one of my favorites, right? And depending on what he gives me, if his legs are still tight, right, I might be able to make this kind of thing happen, which is our leg lace. Remember I showed you guys that before? All right, so again, always looking for, if you grab the legs, look for the legs, right? So I go to make my single leg, looking for the leg, I've got the leg, and I'm like, crap, for some reason it's not working very well, right? No problem. What do I really want to do is I would like to control him and move up the body, because that's where my hands go. My hands move that way nicely. If I decide at this point that I want to go for a leg, right, then I'm going to have to find a way to get to this leg, right? And now I've got this leg immobilized. He goes to roll. You see I've entangled him here? Okay? And I've got inside heel hook, right? If I really wanted to hurt, I move him up and I crank him this way, right? But I've fairly immobilized him. Okay? All right. That's a scramble. Moving up the body is natural. Okay? So I go to make single leg, right? And I'm like, oh, I don't have my good knee bar. This is not really working for me for some reason. No problem. Keep your pressure here. Hand goes up, step over, take side control. Do that move. Yes, sir. Cool. Approach. We went to the right side of the body because I had my right side, which is his left. I attacked this leg. I had side control on this side. I'm going to go for side control this side. So we'll go in to make single leg. Drop him down. Once I do this, I'm going to put my head right here, and I'm going to go whoop into side control this way. You're just going to hop right over. Pretty cool?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you do it all kind of in one motion, you're pretty slick, right? He hits, and I just move straight over. Super slow motion. No, you guys are like, boy, that is slow. I hit him. Boom. Watch. Hand. Hand. This keeps his leg from stopping me. Lift. Leg. Entangle. All right. It's not a headstand. It's essentially this. Right? Just a little hop. Don't look at it like, oh my gosh, he's doing some ninja stuff again. Give it a shot. Right? Me trying to get you guys to do something that is easy for me, and sometimes I'm like, what are they doing? Right? All right. It's just this. It's not a full headstand, right? It's just a hop. And that's it. That's the beauty of it. Now, this hand does either push the knee down or push the hip down so they don't lift that leg and stop you. Okay?
Once that leg's in there, your leg has to go high.
Yes. Okay. Joel.
Sir.
So, Joel's going to lift up his right leg to stop me when I go to jump. Okay? So I make single leg, hit, right? Do this. Oh, and I got kicked in the groin for that. Oh, sorry. But he did catch me in half guard, right in the left testicle. I'm going to have to catch me by breath on that one. Okay. Good self-defense technique. All right, we're going to do it again. As soon as I recover. All right. So, we make the shot, boom, right? This has to do something to prevent him from entangling me. He entangled me and got me in half guard, which stopped my forward progress, okay? By the way, if he does get you in half guard, right? So let's say I'm here, right? It's not the end of the world. I can still make dynamic pressure forward, push on this leg, get my knee past, and move to the mount anyways. It's possible to escape half guard. By the way, I didn't know it at the time, but this hand doesn't just protect against you being stopped. It keeps you getting kicked in the groin. That's a real thing. I just experienced it. It wasn't very pleasant. Okay.
All right, Richie.
All good. All right. One more time. Play with it. Go. I call this, by the way, I call the one where you move the hand up. This is Minesweeper, right? It's like you're in the military, face down, you're shooting for mines, this kind of way, right? So you do Minesweeper, or you window pane, as some Jiu-Jitsu guys, you do this kind of motion, and you find what you're looking for, and you just slide up into side control. Pretty cool? All right, so for the last one, again, if you guys decide for some reason that you're here and it's going back, didn't get this, right? This is the Minesweeper move that I was telling you, right? But there's other things that you can obviously do. I can target this foot, and I can reach over, and I now have toe hold, okay? Because I'm down here, I'm just immobilizing this, but you got to be able to control the toe, right? So I'm here, I go to do Minesweeper, and I find his knee and slide down to the toe. If I know where that is, I just reach over and I just grab it. Right now, typically when I do this, he tries to roll. Right? There's nowhere to roll because I've immobilized this leg. Everybody got that?
Sorry.
By the way, if I can't toe hold him, his ankle's super good, no problem. I just move up to here, right? And take the back. Once he tries to make his escape, you slide up to the top. Not a problem. Let's show it one more time. Right? Here we go. Single leg, boop. I go for this little one. Didn't work. Find the shin and the foot. Reach over, and I crank that. Cool? Pretty easy. I just realized we also have a small heel hook here as well. You just got to kind of find the markers, and the techniques are there. Okay, some of you don't know toe hold on the ground. As always, find the ankle, pinky finger, pinky toe. Right? Everybody see that? That's the hand position. Now some of you guys are going to go, it ain't working. Your pinky finger ain't on the pinky toe. Even the people in the crowd are like, yeah, that doesn't look right. Pinky finger, pinky toe. Right? Then some of you guys are going to do this. Why isn't it working? Pinky finger, pinky toe. There you go. Now I'm pinky finger, pinky toe. Well, you don't have anything going on here. There's only one way that it works, right? And it's this one. Again, when you immobilize, it keeps them from rolling, which is super good. Okay? Questions on that last move? All right. Just play with that once or twice. Seems like they had a lot of fun with it. Okay?
Yeah, you timed it right.
Going the wrong way the whole time. Deep breath. Deep breath. Yeah.
So you can do it with your side, but the idea is
Make yourself strong.
put as straight as possible. And then I'm going to turn towards the knee. So I don't want to push away from it. That's what I'm doing.
Work it. Grab it. Put it down. Backwards. Good. Top. Like your show. Get top. Get on the bottom.
Get on top of you.
Keep moving. All right. That's the basic way. Just do that all over and over. Here we go.
Posture up. You gotta posture up so you don't get triangle. Yeah, sit straight up when I was putting you in a triangle. You have to. Throw that leg to the side. There you go.
Good job. That's one straight arm lock.
Is that walking to Tommy?
Well, it's a straight arm lock, yeah. Walking is a little different angle, but it's still good. Quickly.
You're so sweaty. You're sweaty.
You guys still doing this? Yeah? So we're working a choke on Jeremy. Jeremy needs to bridge harder and get his head to the ground. Okay? There you go, now turn! Turn, Maddie! Get to the guard. All right, or sit. That was good. Get on your knees. Knock him down. You got it. Bridge. You got your own face. Bridge.
head all the way to the ground. Go all the way up. Reach all the way up and put your head on the ground. There you go.